Alright, what's up guys? Just a little bit of a warning. Next two videos are going to be my last program I ran in the gym and then the one I'm making right now for about a month in my bulk that I'll be starting. Reverse diet bulk, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry I talk a lot. The link for the program will be in the description if you do want to go check it out, try it out, and skip what I talk about, but I do go over, some important stuff and just kind of describe all my little notions and stuff I do. So I'll keep it short again. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Alright, what's up guys? How is everybody doing today? So these next two episodes, today is Saturday and then tomorrow, Sunday, are gonna be about what my two workout programs, have been for the last. It's gonna be a two-part thing. It's gonna be my past programs and then my future programs for this upcoming reverse diet / bulk kind of thing. I don't want to call it a bulk because it's not. If I have to cut down, if I see my weight getting a little bit too high, I will go back into a deficit and start doing cardio. So it's more of a maintenance reverse diet, still adding food a little bit every week. So, and I'll have a little bit more on that too. Today I woke up at 186.4, not too bad. Last week I didn't really talk about it because I skipped my vlog this week, which I may end up filming tomorrow and post Monday. Just kind of took a week off. I still ate my calories, but if I was hungry at night, I ended up eating something, and just relaxed a little bit, because it's been getting to me. I've been getting really irritable. So for this one, right now, this is just a recording, so what you can see here right now is my previous plan, my previous, program I ran. I ran it about, I want to say six months. And there are days I ended up, I didn't record my program. I missed a couple days, but for the most part, every single workout I've done has been on there, which is really nice. It's cool to see the progression. That was one program I did start from the beginning, keeping my form good. It was a little aggressive in the beginning, strictly because of that, because I was working with such light weight in the beginning. And volume also got tapered down in the end, which you also see the volume was very, very high in the beginning. Just a kind of basic, it was a 6-day program, 3 on, 1 day off. And I said 3 on because it's chest, back, I ended up throwing a rear delt in midway through, but, and then shoulders, arms, and legs. And on the shoulders and arms day, I did abs. So I was training abs 4 days a week, everything else twice, and then rear delts, I'm training 4 days a week now too. That had been added into that program. I'm currently running this. I'm probably in the next month going to be switching over. I do want to finish this program out 1, 2, and I'm also not in a deficit. I still want to lose 6, 7, 8 pounds before I, commit 100%. And also, take my time building muscle, or building my calories back up, because I'm still pretty low. And it's not going to help. So I'm thinking about the 1900 calorie mark and I found that was pretty good during my program that I ran before that. I can perform pretty much at 100% all the time without worrying about meal timing and everything, and trying to hype myself up on pre-workout. So for chest and shoulder day, really, I'm keeping pretty much the same structure again, changing up a little bit. I'm going to be hitting delts 4 days a week. Again, I'll talk about this a little more, but for this program I ran every chest day I'm benching either incline or flat. I'm doing dumbbells either incline or flat, and it's the opposite of the whichever other one, which one I wasn't doing. So if I was on flat bench, then I do incline dumbbells. Flies, incline flies, with the dumbbells, cable flies. I couldn't do those as much, just because, you know, it's crowded and everybody does those. And then also machine flies. I enjoy too, and focusing a lot more on the contraction with flies, and you see some days I don't even write the weight down, but then with dumbbells and the flat, I do write down every weight. I'm hitting some kind of a PR every time, which if you're a beginner in the gym, I also highly recommend. You could probably do this for your first 3 years without, I'd say 2 to 3 years, depending. You know, some people are different. And if you're really giving it all in the gym every single time, you can hit a PR in the gym for 3 years. Just, you know, go slow at it. Just chip away. Don't try to break the iceberg in one hit. Just take it slow. So then, yeah, was pretty much it for chest day. It's not really that complicated. Pretty simple program, and I just do what I like to do. Another big thing of mine is hammer strength machine, and, you know, doing drop sets and using those. They're very good for contraction. You don't have to worry about stability, and they're also very good for gauging kind of strength, because you're not worrying about stability. I mean, you really are able to press a lot because you're not worrying about stability. And some people have great stability, and that definitely has carry over into their other, you know, bench. But then you could have a crappy poverty bench, but then still, you know, put up some great numbers on the hammer strength, because again, you don't have that stability issue. And that's one thing I've also found is been one of my weak points. I'll talk about my squatting too, because I haven't really talked about that yet, and I was kind of holding off a little bit. And we're gonna see if we can get back into it. I'll leave it there for now. So and then shoulder day, it was shoulders and arms. OHP and dumbbell shoulder press were my two big movements for the day, two big compounds. Shoulder press is dumbbell press is one of my strengths. I don't know if it's my setup or what, and when I'm at the bottom, I am about 2 inches away from my shoulder, so I do bring it down, and you see, I think I have 75 for like a 3x7 or something on there, but I currently just hit 75s for a 3x10, which all-time PR. That's something I've been working on for a very long time, which it's cool to see progression even in a deficit. It just takes a lot of grinding. So that, and then other than that, on shoulder day I had been slacking a lot. I do a secondary compound movement, so it's either a barbell shoulder press, a sitting barbell shoulder press, a standing dumbbell, something like that I'm not going completely heavy on every single time, but I am going pretty heavy, you know, still staying in the 6 to 12 rep range. Just depending on how I feel again. Also, that and the other compound were the ones that I'm really was into hitting PRs every single time. And then for mid delt, side delt, whatever you want to call it, I stuck to pretty much side lateral raises, cable raises, just getting a lot of volume in, and getting them. That's one thing I've been building up. I've been hitting my muscle parts more and more over these last, I want to say, couple months. More and more a week, so I can build up my, you know, recovery, and eventually the ideal thing is to be hitting 4 days a week on some lagging body parts. So we'll see if I can ever get to that. But let's stick on track. Let's stick on track. So we did side lateral raises, and then rear delts. I did 2 exercises of rear delts. Either it was a cable pull, whatever you want to call that, or a a machine or a dumbbell raise, something in that manner with rear delts. And that is one other body part that is, I don't say it's lagging, but they could definitely be brought up. Definitely need to start doing some more back exercises that carry over to rear delt movement. So, but that was pretty much it. And then I do hit abs. I don't know if it's hanging leg raises or if it's the cable curls on that day, but I do hit one of those and then an oblique exercise on both that day and leg day, which I would definitely recommend doing those two. It definitely helps for tightness and everything like that. And then leg day, it was either a Romanian deadlift. I switched out for 3 for a little bit and ended up sticking with 2 and using the Romanian deadlifts kind of as a secondary compound now. So right now, before so my previous program, the program I'm running now, I did sumo deads, and then on the other day my compound was a stiff-legged deadlift. Probably one of my favorite movements to do, period. That and shoulder day are probably my favorites. I'm very weak with quad development, and that does have some negative carryover to my sumo. Right now, I think the highest I've pulled is maybe I think I said it in another video, like 450, 445. I think it's 440. I don't know. Not impressive by any means, and it's my quads just give out. Not give it. I'm very, very slow off the floor. I should say that. But if I can get it 3-4 inches off the ground, then I am good to go and have no issue pulling it up. So my posterior has definitely improved over the last little bit. I said that in the video again. I'm repeating myself. So then after that, I usually do hit some kind of a quad movement, a leg press, a leg extension, something in that manner. I do a hamstring, something in that matter. Whether it's dumbbell. Oh, I did do stiff-legged dumbbell for a little bit too, but those are my 2 main. That was kind of a secondary compound, and then just abs. So I do keep my leg days on the lighter side, liking to stick around 1 bigger compound and then 2 quads, 2 hams, and sometimes I'll throw a glute exercise in. I have been doing a lot more for glutes. Glute bridges, there's that thing on the angle and you pull yourself up. It's a glute exercise, and you put weight on a dumbbell. It's actually a really, really good one. You can really get a good workout from that. And then abs and rear delts, obviously. But so overall, it's a very good program. I'm gonna have both of the links for my programs because I write them. There's no reason to be secretive about it. I'm gonna have an update every single week after. I'm gonna probably be doing one on this program to talk a little bit more in depth on the week and how I've been changing it up and have changed it. Because I don't want this to be too long, because all you're doing is listening to me ramble my mouth on. You guys have a good rest of the day, and I will talk to you later.